Islam. Man, I wanted to put something on record. I was thinking about something, and I was listening to something, right? So I'm going to react, right? And take it where you want to take it, whoever want to take it. All right. Now, see, one thing about me is this. I'm different, bro. And, you know, like, I'm different to the point to where as though I don't worry about what other people doing. I'm not even a reactor type of person to what other people doing. You know why? Because I'm too busy doing what I gotta do for me and mine. I'm too busy worrying about when there are things that I gotta do first before I can pay attention to other things. The first thing we gotta do is make sure me and mine are copacetic. That's the name of the game. Yeah. That's the name of the game, right? So, you know, who are you to determine when I am supposed to know something? Who are you? I don't listen to someone to learn something. What I do is I learn it when it needs to be learned. My whole life I've been like this. Why you think I'm so solid? So it's real hard for me to follow people. I got bro, I don't know what, it's in my blood. I ain't never followed nobody. You know, I go off of my own instincts, and I go off of when the law or the Great Spirit say I'm supposed to know it, then I find out. But nobody can dictate to nobody when they supposed to know something. Certain lights turn on for certain people at certain times. There's no time period. When it's time for you to learn something, that's when you learn it. You know, this individual ain't shit, and the more you do other shit, then we know you ain't shit. And what the fuck, bro? It sound like a griping old man, bro. Like, goodness gracious, shut up. We all got our own lives, man. You don't understand that? And the responsibility is for you to take care of you. That's what it is at the end of the day. You take care of you. And you, no one can dictate when someone is supposed to know something. We all going through this thing called life. We all don't know everything. And if you don't know what you think somebody said you supposed to know, bro, we all get out, you know, some people live a whole life and they never get enlightenment. They never even realize about the waters above. They never even understand what a kundalini is. People have lived whole lives and never knew this. So if you're one of the fortunate ones, you already won. If you're not colonized anymore and you understand the waters above and your higher self and come on, man. Do I gotta finish it? Okay, all right. So, the point I'm making is this, man. You can't never point fingers at somebody. You ain't did nothing to you. Remember, you got 3 fingers pointing back at yourself. See that? We know you ain't did. So, well, I don't worry about what you think, bro. Especially when you might have had a situation to where as though you remain humble, right? You know, because, you know, I'm different, bro. Like, I'm different. I'm just different, man. I just grew up different, man. It's been hard for us down here in the Chesapeake. People don't really know that, man. And then some people want to hush it up when I'm actually living it. when I've actually lived it. You know what I mean? So you can't, I ain't crazy. Yeah. So all I'm saying is this, man. We all have our own moments when we learn what we learn. It does not make no one better than the next one because you learned something sooner. For example, a grand sheik and someone that, let me see, like, let's say the assistant grand sheik, right? Well, you know the grand sheik he knows a little bit more. More? He's supposed to. That don't mean belittle or trash the individual that it might not be time now. Because at that time, the individual was doing other things, checking things off the list. Yeah. Checking things off the list. Just like when I found out about the Red Men's Party. What is this, man? The fraternity, right? The Fraternal Order of Red Men. Man, these nut asses. But see, this the thing. They dressed as us, right? They dressed as us, but what they really did was they got in position in like government and shit like that, and they stopped us from getting jobs. A lot of us ended up dead behind them. Oh, 9 yards, man. Like we know, like now, see, I'm learning other things. People learn, like with other people. Somebody else might be just learning about what chakras are. That's their level of when it's time to know something. You understand? Everybody has their own time to evolve. Nobody knows it all. Nobody knows it all. So I guess that's why I'm so humble for our people, because first of all, you're talking to a people that are very traumatized. You're talking to a people that are traumatized, man. We've been through a lot. Those of us that are not in the ground yet, we've been through a lot, man. So sometimes it'll make us not want to trust people, because people so raunchy, people so phony. You can't really trust nobody because they might be trying to backdoor you. You never know that. Pause. You never know that. So it's a lot of things that us traumatized people, you can't always knock them, man. You gotta be compassionate to what they've been through. And instead of judging them off the muscle, judging them off the rip, nah, man. You might gotta sit down and talk to them, because it might be deeper than what you think. So it's just funny to me, man, how our biggest problem is we attack each other too much. We're not going at the right people. We're not going at the right people. We spend so much time beefing with each other, which that's their plan. It's their plan, that we're forgetting to go at the actual situation. It's a fact. So I'm reacting to a video that I was listening to earlier. And my reaction is, like I said, stop judging our people because we are a traumatized people. At least give thanks if the individual is at least, clicking. This individual sees clearly, right? But it might take a few things to click in. Everybody has their own time to learn what they need to learn. But I guarantee you, they're still learning. And that's the blessing. As long as they're not wasting time, and as long as they're learning, your level of learning, instead of being nasty and want to exploit them to other people, this is what I don't like, right? And this might be the turnoff, because it don't have to be all that. I don't want to make people think something bad about somebody. I wouldn't want to. That's almost like a magic, because we know our tongue's language is serious, right? So that makes me feel like war, So it's just wow, man. You gotta our own, man. Our own sometimes. Sometimes our own be out there, man. That's who you better watch. Talk all this, the white man did whole time. It be your own coming in peace. Be ready to snatch your motherfucking head off. That's a fact. Wow, bro. Watch people, man. So, I really, deeply, seriously, I fear for our people, man, because it's always us trying to do us in. Always, man. Instead of us linking and figuring it, and boy, let's do this, right? Boy, let's do this. And if the link is tight, if the chain is tight, none of the links won't pop. But we think in a morphed out way we think very morphly, not me, but I think cosmology. That's what I think. The cosmos, cosmic memory, if you know what that means. Ancestral, yeah, that's how spiritual, yeah. May not be bloodline, might just be in spirit connected. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here, man. I love y'all. Y'all stay strong. It's Parris the Moor, man. As we strive, man. Don't let nobody never try to take your light away from you. As long as you're learning, as long as you're striving to learn, as long as you're striving to get better, can't nobody point no fingers at you. Because at least you're striving. All right? Peace, y'all.